Happy Saturday, everyone. I am taking a little detour from sharing traveler's notebooks, and tonight I wanted to share something that came in the mail just a little while ago. And that is something I purchased in the hopes to use it to actually carry some traveler's notebooks. So it is not leather. I don't like heavy things. I am carrying children and diaper bags and lots of stuff for my kids and myself, and I usually carry more than one notebook, and those things are all heavy enough. So when I choose a bag, I like to choose something that is light, so it's not adding to the weight of the things I'm already carrying in the bag. Maybe someday when I am not carrying all the things I'm carrying for my little children, then I may try a leather bag. But anyway, this is a purchase I made from, I may pronounce it wrong, but Mercury or Mercari, MERCARI.com, I believe, but it's a secondhand selling site, kind of like eBay or Poshmark. And I made this purchase through that site. Actually, maybe it was through Poshmark. One of those sites, anyway. So it just came in the mail today, and I did rip this open since I'm doing this one-handed, but I didn't peek in. I wanted to do that on the camera while I open it with you guys so I can see what exactly. And this is a brand I have never tried before, but I actually know someone who has one of their bags, Kipling, and I loved their bag, and I thought, you know what, I think that would be a nice thing to try for carrying some of my things and my journaling things. So I'm actually hoping to sew an insert to organize. This is their, I think it's called a medium shopper tote, and this is the Alice in Wonderland, which I happen to love. We really enjoy that story in our home, and I've read it through several times and just laughed with the story more even than the Disney version of the story. We just really like Alice in Wonderland, and sometimes as a mom of many, you can feel a little bit like you might be lost in Wonderland yourself. So that's why I like this pattern and fell in love with it. And so when this came up for grabs, I thought, you know what, that looks like that would be just about perfect. And I'm going to say that is a wonderful size, because I usually carry a wallet, I carry a small passport size or pocket size depending, traveler's notebook for my lists, and sometimes for my wallet as well. And sometimes my wallet isn't in the small traveler's notebook, and sometimes it is, but this actually, so this has handles that are shorter, and then it also has a longer handle that I'm not holding correctly here. So as you can see, I can adjust that, has the adjustable shoulder, and the little monkey, little pink monkey. And let me just try and look inside here. Again, I know it's not so fun to watch me digging through one-handed, but it's still fun. So hopefully it's not too irritating. So there's a little key majabi so I don't lose my keys, which is super helpful for me because I do tend to lose them if I'm not careful. And then this little wristlet. So what I did, and again, I apologize, I think it actually might have been on Poshmark, because this was a bundle where I found these two things and they were a good deal, but I really wasn't certain about spending the money right now on it. So I put them in a bundle, which just shows the seller that I'm looking at and I'm interested in it, but I didn't purchase it. I just was thinking about, was there something I could sell to replace with this, and while I was thinking about it, the seller actually made me an offer. It was very tempting, but I wanted to make sure that I had the funds and I wasn't taking it away from the family. And so I love this. This is so pretty. So it's got a zipper that actually zips up the middle, or zips the whole thing up like so, but I'm going to just unzip it again so you can see the main zipper. When you unzip that main zipper on the top, it actually opens up two compartments here, and then two little compartments here, so two bigger compartments there, two little compartments here, and in the middle you have a separate zipper pouch. And I'm going to have trouble opening it up, but you have a separate little zipper pouch there in the middle that you can leave things in as well. So I love that. That's wonderful. A wonderful size. So anyway, then the seller, while I was waiting to sell something else, waiting on something else to sell, sent me an offer for the two of them that was just so much lower than anything else that I had seen out there. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna, well, I talked to my husband and he said he thought it was a good deal and to go for it. And so with his sounding board, because he and I talk through purchases, and that helps me think through it as well, I went ahead and I made the purchase, and I'm really glad I did. This is a little wristlet, so if you just want to make a quick run-in somewhere, I could put my purse things in here and just keep my journaling things and my separate bags in here. And again, I like the lightweight. This is like a nylon type fabric, that easy clean and easy care, which is really good for me because I tend to be rougher on my bags just because I'm using them. I'm not babying them. So I'm really excited to use this. It's very lightweight. I love the little handles, and I also like the option of the longer handle because that's probably what I'll use anyway, is the longer handle most of the time. So, and this has no pocket on the front, and there's the side. There's no pocket on the side, but on the back where the little Kipling tag isn't, it has a nice zipper pocket there. And I'm just going to look and see, yeah, that actually, it doesn't go the whole way down, but it's nice and deep. So I could actually keep my phone or other things in there that I want to get to quickly. And then inside the bag, there's a pen pouch in the middle, and then a little open pouch here, little open pouch there. Just trying to show those a little better. You can see those, and then when you flip it around, you can see there's actually a nice big zipper pouch on the other side. And then I have the wonderful little wristlet that I love. So that is my purchase for carrying my traveler's notebooks that I'm going to use, and it was a great deal. I do recommend checking out some of those used sites for bags, and my opinion is try a lighter bag if you're afraid your journaling things are going to get too heavy. For me, it works better. It keeps my neck and back from hurting. But I am juggling children as well, so that makes a difference. So that might not make a difference for you, and leather is wonderful, so that's great too. But I do like the lightweight. That's wonderful for me. So thank you so much for sharing with me in my little treat for myself for carrying my bags in, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If not, sorry. And I still hope you have a wonderful weekend and enjoy all the little things that are the happiness in between. Thanks.